What's up, digital marketing agency owners? I just found out that my business made the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies in the United States the 6th time in a row. And I figured now would be a great time to record a quick video with some of the key lessons that I've learned. And so if you're thinking about how you can accelerate the growth of your digital marketing agency, you're gonna wanna watch this video. So like I said, our company just made the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies for the 6th time. 4 times is my agency, Plumbing and HVAC SEO, the last 2 for 7-figure agency. And rather than just making this be a brag post like, hey, check out how fast our agency is growing, I wanted to make this super practical and share some of the key insights that helped us accelerate our growth that you can apply in your agency to get similar results. And so as I think about it, really, it all started for me with the foundation and the fundamentals, the things that I did with my business model that positioned us for accelerated growth. Really believe that when you simplify your business model, you can multiply your effectiveness, you can multiply your growth. And so a couple of things as it relates to our agency that really accelerated things with the model. First, one targeted niche. So instead of trying to serve everybody, we decided we were just going to serve a specific market, plumbing and HVAC contractor. So our agency is plumbing and HVAC SEO, recurring monthly revenue only, right? So as an agency, you could sell a lot of different things. You could sell project work, you could sell custom apps, you could sell custom builds of funnels and things. But for me, I always wanted to be growing my monthly recurring revenue because I knew if my recurring revenue was growing, then we were going to have consistent growth that kind of expanded every single month. So we got rid of all project-based work and monthly recurring revenue, only way to go. No project work, no payments via check, no partial payments. And we decided that our monthly minimum per client had to be at least $1,000 per month. So rather than selling like lower end packages, 500, 600, we started at $997 per month. Now over the years, our pricing has increased. Like we're more like $3,500 per month is the base in our agency today. But I really encourage you, if you can just do these things in your agency, it will absolutely accelerate your growth. Now, beyond that, what I found is, okay, if that's the right model, then there's 3 things you have to solve for in order to really accelerate your growth. Number 1 is you have to have a process to land clients on a consistent basis. Number 2, you have to deliver world-class results, right? You have to actually knock it out of the park for the clients that you get. And then number 3, you've got to retain those clients. If we're about retainer-based revenue, then we have to be providing such a great experience and providing such great results that the clients stay with us long-term. And then ultimately, you've got to put the systems, the procedures, and the team in place so that you can scale. My book, The 7-Figure Agency Roadmap, and a couple of courses I have available unpack this model in depth and kind of what we do to land clients, what we do to package our service offering and really systematize it so we can deliver consistent, reliable results for our clients, and then how to retain long-term, how to make sure we're creating a great experience, we're reporting in the right way so the clients stick with us, and then ultimately how to scale. Because growing to 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, and having continued accelerated growth, you can't do it all yourself. So you have to have the systems and procedures in place and really start to get good at building your team so that you don't have to do it all yourself. And so if I had to give you like the main thing I focused on to accelerate our growth, it was these 4 things. Landing clients, delivering world-class results, retaining those clients at the highest level possible, and then putting the systems and team in place so I didn't become the bottleneck to growth within the business. Now, knowing that those are the key pillars, I also developed what I call the growth system, which is something that takes all of the different things you need to think about and boils it down to a simple 1-page document around filling your funnel, landing clients, and delivering results with retention. And so I kind of unpack the things that we do daily, monthly, and quarterly to keep the pipeline full. And so a lot of it's around making sure we've got a list of prospects that we're reaching out to on a consistent basis to get raised hands. That we want to be doing daily, building our list, running Facebook ads. Monthly, really what I found, I'm a big believer in the monthly webinar method and podcasting for growth method, which means we're going to do 1 webinar per month, promote it to our list, we're going to show up live, and then we're going to syndicate it, and 1 webinar per month will make you prolific in the industry. We're not trying to do like daily things, just 1 promoted webinar per month, and then 1 podcast interview. So that's where we either take a client or we take somebody that's doing great things in our niche and we interview them when they ask them about their business and their growth and kind of what's working best for them. If you just did those two things every single month, you're going to be positioned as one of the best thought leaders in your industry because you have fresh new content coming out all of the time. And then quarterly, we do industry events, and then we do client case studies. So every quarter I'm trying to find, is there an industry event that I can be at live or that I can speak at, ideally, again, further positioning myself. I really believe that stage time is money time. And so when you get the opportunity to speak in front of an audience, you're going to be perceived as the expert. So quarterly, we're looking for industry events, and we're looking to create at least one validated case study, because anybody can talk the talk. Anybody can create webinars. Anybody can sell new clients. But not a lot of agencies, not a lot of businesses are creating client case studies. They're showing, hey, here's the client that we work with. Here's the results that they've got. Here's what they're saying about what we did for them. And here's the impact that we're having in our industry. If you just did these things daily, monthly, and quarterly, you're going to position yourself and you're going to start to get clients coming to you pre-positioned to buy on a very consistent basis. One of the minimum KPIs that I look for here is at least 15 strategy sessions, sales appointments per month, right? And obviously you want to go higher than that, but to get to seven figures and multiple seven figures, if you can get 15 or so qualified strategy sessions per month, you will be in a state of constant growth and constant momentum, especially if you're selling a consistent deliverable that has a retainer-based service behind it. Now, we have to convert the leads into sales, right? Into monthly recurring services. So there's where you have to have an appointment funnel that somebody can schedule in, they can get excited, they can come to the meeting pre-positioned to buy, and we have to have a great sales process. The questions that we ask, the way that we get buy-in, the way that we ask for the business. And really, I think if you've got a nice tight sales process in place, you're shooting for at least as a KPI 30% close ratio. 30% of appointments turn into sales. If you can do that or better, again, you're in a state of constant, consistent momentum. Now, beyond that, if we're selling retainer-based services, some $1,000 or more per month, we have to deliver the goods, right? We have to be really good at actually delivering what it is that we sold, and we have to retain the clients at the highest level possible. Otherwise, we're going to be taking one step forward, one step back. We're going to be tarnishing our reputation, which really makes it hard to grow the business. And so to really retain and deliver, first we have to dial in world-class onboarding, right? So when we get a client, we've got a great process to onboard them and kickstart them and get them started where they're like, yes, I'm in good hands. Yes, this is going to work out well. We have to have a great communication rhythm, which is how are we showing the client not just the results, but communicating with them and showing them what we're doing and kind of getting them to partner with us in this relationship. And then ultimately, as it relates to scale, we need to start to build a client success team, an account management team that talks with those clients, that keeps them engaged, that shows them where things are headed. And I find that when you've got this dialed in, you can scale almost infinitely, right? And the KPI we're looking for here is 97% or higher monthly retention, right? If we're selling a retainer-based service, we're getting clients to come to us pre-positioned to buy, we're converting them at a really high level, the last thing is we've got to retain them, right? And so a minimum here, where you're looking for a 95%. If you're retaining at 95% monthly, that means you're churning about 5% or less per month. You're doing pretty good. The benchmark I like to shoot for is 97%, because if you can get 15 strategy sessions per month, you can close 30% or higher, and you can retain it 97% monthly or churn no more than 3%, I promise you, you're going to have a business that is growing extremely quickly that will put you on pace to be an Inc. 5000 company in the years ahead. And so that's the exact model that we put in place for my agency, Plumbing and HVAC SEO. This is a picture of us celebrating as a team that we made the Inc. 5000 list several years ago. We actually made the list 4 years consecutive at Plumbing and HVAC SEO, serving one industry, charging a monthly recurring services, retaining clients at a 97% or so average. Now, fast forward, I have also shifted to, in addition to running my agency, saying, well, let me show other agencies how we can do this. Let me show other agencies how they can implement this in their business and get great results. And so Seven Figure Agency just made the Inc. 5000 list for the second year in a row, the coaching business, and it ranked at 275 last year. I think we're 1,008 this year, which is super exciting. But what's interesting is those same principles apply, right? In the coaching business, I'm serving one niche, digital marketing agencies, right? I'm charging a monthly recurring fee greater than $1,000 per month. And I'm really focused on keeping my funnel full, right? Closing clients on a consistent basis and delivering world-class results so that they're winning and we're winning and the business continues to grow. As a matter of fact, at this stage in the game for a seven-figure agency, we've got 237 active members. 86 of them have gone to seven figures and beyond. Our mission is to get 500 agencies to seven figures over the next 5 years, which I'm really passionate about. And it all boils down to really executing on the things I've just shared throughout the course of this video. Now, 33 of our members are multiple seven figures or on the brink of 8 figures, and the average recurring revenue in the group is $71,000 a monthly recurring. As a group, cumulatively at this point, seven-figure agency, all of our members' revenue combined produces over $213 million per year. So seven-figure agency is a multiple $100 million mastermind at this point, which is really, really exciting. So I hope you got some good insights here on kind of how to grow and scale your agency and some of the things that worked for me to make the Inc. 5000 list of fastest growing companies in the United States 6 years in a row. I'd love if you're interested in talking about how to plug in either to just getting the fundamentals or how to really plug into our program and be involved in our mastermind at the highest level. A couple ways you can connect. Option one is shoot me a personal message on Facebook, on LinkedIn, on Instagram. I check all those channels. Hey, I'm interested in learning about your program. Starts at, you need to be doing at least 6 figures, ideally 7 figures. And we've got actually our highest level mastermind is specifically for agencies at multiple 7 figures and going to 8 figures. So regardless of where you are in the stages of growth in your agency, we can support you, and we'd love to have you as part of the program. So just send me an email, josh@sevenfigureagency.com. Go to sevenfigureagency.com/schedule. You can schedule in there. However, if you're just getting started, you know what, Josh, this sounds awesome. I want to grow my business. I'm just getting started, or I'm kind of early in the days. I need some information on how to get that model and execute it. I've got a great training course available at sevenfigureagency.com/roadmap. That's sevenfigureagency.com/roadmap, where I share our roadmap on how to land clients, deliver results, retain, and scale completely free of charge. So that's at sevenfigureagency.com/roadmap. If you're interested in plugging with me, maybe at a higher level, shoot me a personal message or go to sevenfigureagency.com/schedule. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you got some great insights on what works for us to grow and scale. If you got value, please press the like button. If you'd like to see more videos like this on the various, going deep on the various topics of landing clients, delivering results, retention, and scale, be sure to subscribe to this channel. Share this with other agencies that can benefit. And I can't wait to celebrate your growth. And please, as you cross 7 figures or as you make the Inc. 5000 list, let me know, because I'd love to cheer you on. I'll talk to you soon.